When it comes to making passive income online, by far the easiest way to make passive income, in my opinion, is with digital products. In fact, just last week, I made $4,085 passively. I was able to create a few digital products one time and then sell them over and over again for consistent passive income and to be able to help an unlimited number of people. And anyone can do this, yes, even you. You don't need to be good at writing, you don't need startup money, and you don't even need a ton of time. You can get started with this over a weekend. It's great for beginners, so let's dive in. If you're new here, hi, I'm Molly. I started as a broke college dropout with just 81 cents to my name, and I leveraged that into a multiple six-figure per year photography studio. Then other photographers started asking me how I did it, so I started to create free content online and sell paid digital info products, and I was able to grow that to a $2 million per year digital info products business. And now I help content creators and aspiring content creators just like you to grow and monetize your following so that you can help your followers on a deeper level and make a full-time living doing what you love. So first of all, how did I actually get started with digital products? I know that if you're watching this, you probably want to sell digital products too, but maybe you're busy, maybe you have a full-time job, or you already have a business and you're wondering how you can find the time. Well, when I got started, I was running a full-time photography studio with employees and I was doing all of the photo shoots. So I did not have a ton of time. We were doing around 10 photo shoots a week, but I knew that if I didn't put in the time now to start creating passive income, that I would be stuck trading my time for money forever. So I knew that I would never just find the time. I knew that I had to make the time and carve that time out of my calendar. So what I did was every single Friday, I dedicated to digital products and passive income. So Monday through Thursday, I would work on my photography business, and Friday was dedicated to starting to grow my following and create digital products and sell them so that I could eventually go full time with the passive digital product side and eventually stop trading my time for money. So again, the first thing I did was I started to grow my following. And yes, you can do this in just a few hours per week. I was able to carve out 5 hours per week every single Friday. But even if you have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a week, you can absolutely start growing your following online. And this is going to be the most impactful and foundational piece to making consistent passive income online. So for me, when I first started, I started out with blogging and Pinterest, but today I focus on YouTube for my following. It doesn't really matter what platform you choose, but choose one platform and go all in on it. Consistently put out content so that you can consistently be growing your following. Next, what I did is as soon as I had my following growing, even just a little bit, I started to focus on freebies to build my email list. This is where you offer a freebie, just like I have tons of freebies in the description below this video, where someone can put in their name and email so that the freebie is delivered to their email, and then they get the freebie, and then they also get on your email list so that you can nurture them and stay in touch with them further. What I did next was I investigated and listened to the problems that my followers were having so that I could use my skill sets to solve those problems for them. So what I found with my following of photographers is that the number one biggest pain point and struggle they had was getting more bookings, getting more clients. And I had a ton of clients at my studio using a certain strategy. So I decided to package that strategy into an ebook called Model Call. I was able to do over $500,000 over the years with a $59 ebook, which is insane. Literally never thought I would make that much money from digital products, but that's the way it played out. And the reason it played out that way is because that ebook was so helpful. I found that pain point. I used my skill set to solve that pain point. I gave them a step-by-step strategy inside of an ebook that actually worked. So what happened was they did the things in the ebook, they got the result, and then they went out and told all of their friends. So most of the sales from that ebook came from word of mouth. But of course, it started with my following and my email list and promoting the ebook to them. Now, if you're ready to start growing your following on YouTube, I have taken my YouTube scripts that have taken me 2+ years to create, and I have given them to you completely for free in the link in the description below this video. And if you already have started growing your following and you want to grow your email list, I have taken my exact email list building funnel, made it into a template, and you can get it completely for free by clicking the link in the description below this video. So let's dive a little bit deeper into what we just talked about so that you can take action from this video and start to see success, because that's what I want for you. I want you to not just watch this video, not just be entertained watching this video. What I want you to do is take notes on this video and then go out and start taking action. I know just how amazing it feels to bring in consistent passive sales every single day, and I want that for you too. For me though, it's not about the sales as much as it is helping other people and being able to have a lot of time freedom in my life. I remember how stressful it was committing to photo shoots years in advance for things like weddings and being tied down to doing photo shoots every single day, trading my time for money. I wasn't able to wake up and decide whatever I wanted to do, whatever day I wanted to do it like I am now. It's such an amazing feeling, and I want that for you too. So let's break this down step by step. Step number one is to decide what social media platform that you want to grow on. And I would highly recommend YouTube, because what you can do is not only can you grow your following and email list from YouTube to sell your own digital products, but there are so many different avenues to get paid from YouTube. Things like sponsorships, affiliate, and even AdSense. That's where YouTube pays you for the amount of views you get on your videos. Right now, I'm making around $2,000 a month just from YouTube AdSense. That's not including sponsorships or affiliate money or even the money from my digital products, which is by far the biggest chunk that I make. But still, bringing in $2,000 a month from AdSense alone is amazing. It covers what I'm paying my editors to edit these videos. It allows me to create more videos and not have to worry about covering team expenses. Then, like I said earlier, once you start growing your following, you're going to want to focus on your email list. Now, some of you hearing this, especially people probably in their 20s, are probably like, nobody uses email anymore. But yes, they do. I have currently an email list of over 28,000 people, and we have over a 30% open rate, typically 35 or even 38%. That means that much of the majority of my email list is reading my emails. And not only that, but you can Google this statistic. Email list subscribers are 40 times more likely to buy from you than a social media follower alone. So if you are not convinced that you should have your email list, go Google it, look at the data, and look at all the big companies out there. They are focused on email marketing. So what you want to do is, yes, grow your following, but offer them freebies just like I do in the description below this video to move them to email list subscribers. Not only are they getting your freebie, but now they're going to get more helpful emails from you. You can build that relationship. You can help them further, and then they're going to be even more likely to buy from you, which is a good thing because you know that if they buy from you, they're going to get the help that they need to solve their problem. Okay, so once you have your following and your email list, you're probably thinking, well, when do I actually get to create my digital product? Now, the most important thing is do not just simply create the digital product that you want to make. Sadly, it's not about what you want to make or what I want to make. It's about us solving our followers' problems, using our skill sets to help them overcome where they're stuck and to reach the goals they want to reach. That is truly what digital info products are all about. And that is how you're going to make that consistent passive income. It's not as easy as just creating something in Canva, putting it up online for sale. You need to be solving a problem for your followers. That's how people are making the big bucks, the 6 figures, the 7 figures a year. It's not just by creating the product, it's by growing the following, figuring out their problem, and then solving it with your digital product. So how can you figure out what problem you need to solve? What you're going to want to do is use a survey, something like Google Forms, to ask them questions to figure out where are they stuck. And I've been mentioning this in a lot of my videos lately as well. But if you want to take it one step further, this is going to take up a bit of your time in the beginning, but it's going to pay off massively in the long run. Use coaching calls. These can be free or paid to learn about your audience, learn about their struggles. This way, they're not just filling out a static form. You're actually on a call with them. So you can ask them a question, and then when they answer, you can ask them a follow-up question, which is really going to get you to the actual root of the problem. Because they might say things like, well, I don't have time, or I don't have money, or I don't have da-da-da. But that's probably not the actual root and the actual problem they're having. You're going to need to dive a little bit deeper to figure that out. So I used to use something called Calendly for this, but it was hundreds of dollars a year. And I recently switched to TidyCal, which is just $29 one-time payment. You never have to pay it again. You get the software for life. I actually found it easier to use than Calendly as well. And you can not only get your coaching calls booked through this calendar system, but you can also have them pay you up front. So again, you can be getting paid to do these coaching calls to learn about your audience, to then learn what digital product you should create. And then, of course, once you learn what problem you need to solve, you want to figure out what type of digital product to actually create. So how can you do that? Well, I actually have a list of all 54 different types of digital products, all in a PDF file in different categories for you. So you can actually get this completely for free by clicking the link in the description below this video. So once you have that, you have the problem you want to solve, then pick what digital product out of those 54 that you want to deliver the help in. So you're going to have to decide, is this going to be best in an ebook, a workshop, a membership, a course? If you're new to digital products, I would highly recommend starting with an ebook or a workshop. But of course, it's totally up to you. There's that whole list of the different types of digital products that you could choose from. Just really think about your ideal client and what vehicle of digital product is going to be the best way to teach them that information so they can overcome that problem. And seriously, guys, if you take anything away from this video, let it be that focusing on your followers' problems and taking the time to dive into things like surveys and coaching calls, that's going to be the most important part of your digital products business. If you take the time to talk to lots of your followers and really take the time to figure out where their pain point is, if you go ahead and you spend your time there, your digital product is most likely going to be a hit. You might only ever need to create one digital product if you do this right, and then you can just create it once and sell it over and over again for that elusive, consistent passive income. And now that you know what I believe to be the easiest form of passive income, you might be wanting more of a step-by-step guide to actually create and sell a digital product like an ebook. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be so much more powerful. See you in the next video.